Yo,
Yo, what's good, bro?
what's good, my brother? What's happening? Back a lot.
Same old shit. Same old shit, man. Happy New Year to you and all the fans.
Oh yeah, you already know. Happy New Year.
Yeah, you know, bro. I am CDK. This is my co-host,
Gator man.
and we back for the new season, new show. It's a new year, and man, shit's spicy as ever right now.
Man, ain't it spicy as fuck?
But like, you know what I mean? Was the holidays good for you? Was the extendo
Oh
break
yeah,
good for you?
at our age though, holidays they really about us. We just be sitting back chilling. You feel me? Holidays was
Yeah.
cool as ever for me. You feel me? I be sitting back chilling low key. So,
Oh yeah.
how was it for you though, my boy? How was y'all? I seen you. With big stuff.
Yeah. We try to do that every year. You know, that's my time to shine. Like how we took a little break with your birthday and John's birthday because it's so close together. I know so many Sagittarius, nigga. I took the whole month off. So
yeah, fact.
So now we back everything on the up and up. Shit, I'm ready to start the new season.
Oh no, we definitely got to. Boy, this shit been going crazy lately. America is losing its mind.
Shit, well, let's get into it then. For people who don't know, if this is your first time watching the show is not a debate show. It's an opinion show. For people who might not have an opinion, people want to voice their opinion. Feel free to chime in. We on YouTube, Facebook, might be on IG. I don't know, but like the more you participate, the better. We just go talk stuff. I'm a big shit talker, so we just go talk shit and chime in. We go put you on the show. Enjoy the comments and shit. But I guess we start with 47.
Oh
Venezuela.
Man, listen.
You want to go there?
Yeah, we definitely got to start with this State of the Union address. this what we call it. We dubbed it the State of the Union address, but. Yeah, remind you, this is just purely opinion. It's not, oh, we know everything that happens and how it happens and why it happens. This is just what we see and we comment upon it from our perspectives. And you're free to chime in at any point in time. You have a different perspective. It's all relative. You feel me? But at the end of the day, yeah, so if you don't know, if you haven't been paying attention last week, well, was it last week? It might have been earlier this week. I'm not sure. But President Trump did a mission in Venezuela. If you want to call it a mission, people call it war, the start of a war. He called it a mission. You feel me? Where they captured Maduro, which is a Venezuelan president, through a joint military campaign, if I'm not mistaken, between I think it was the Navy and special ops. Mm-hmm. And they captured Maduro and his wife in the early morning hours of, I don't know, was it the 6th or the 7th? I think it was. And there's been a lot of uproar from different countries about this, from South America about this in totality. There's been a lot of uproar from American citizens at home because, and in my personal opinion, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I mean, you're doing acts of war, right? But yet you're calling them military, not necessarily acts of war, but you're calling it like military operations. So I guess it doesn't classify as war, but kidnapping a whole sovereign country's president, if that's not an act of war, I don't fucking know what the fuck is going on anymore, bro. And don't get me wrong. I would like to say this. Hold on, give me 2 seconds to say this. I, at one point, was a Trump supporter, right? Will not deny it. Will absolutely own up to it. But once I saw how he switched once he got in office and the shit that's been going on, I can't. Go ahead. What you about to say, though?
I was about to say you left out the oil part. So not only did they take the president, they took the oil too.
Oh, yeah. Facts. I forgot. Okay, so let me comment on that, too. So they took the oil from one of the tankers. They captured one of the tankers off the Venezuelan coast. I guess they've been eyeing these tankers for a number of years now, I think it was, last time I checked on it. And then on top of it, they taken the Venezuela oil tanker, which was, and that's another thing that doesn't make any sense. First, it was about drugs. Then it was about them stealing our oil. now Maduro's a narco trafficker. My nigga, like what?
That WD 30? Was that WD 30? Goddamn kitchen oil in America.
Man, listen. And the crazy part about it is just yesterday morning, they ended up capturing a Russian tanker, a Russian ship that was being sent back to Russia. There was a special ops mission where they captured that tanker too. You feel me? And it's just getting out of, and they captured that in international waters, which is, if you know anything about international law, that's a violation. You feel me? Of international law. But I mean, I guess at this point in time in America, we don't have any laws. We just do what the fuck we want to do, when we want to do it, and how we want to do it, regardless of the law, regardless of any law, our law, international law, sanctions, anything. But I just find like that. What I find like depressing is that you got so many other Americans that are like going for this type shit. Like, come on, bro. All this shit is highly illegal. My nigga, and if it's not illegal, it's like on the borderline of illegality.
Go
ahead. What you about to say?
My take on the Venezuela stuff is, like you said, we don't know.
Right.
We're not about to come on here and act like we know everything that's going on over there. I do know they took the president, and I do know some people are happy about it. That's actually living in Venezuela. So like some people are rejoicing, and some people are like, "What the fuck is this?" Also, I feel like what you said, like it started with drug dealing. Like when they was bombing the boats, the little river crabs, and he was like, "Hey, ain't nobody gonna say nothing." Well, basically, let me go back. This is what happens when you have a criminal in office. I'm a former criminal, right?
What Craig just said about like it's people rejoicing. We don't know.
It's people.
I know, but we don't know if that's Western media showing us.
I was just about to say that too, but I want to let you get yours off. I want to let you get yours off.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like, man, like.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's 50-50. I know some people
like
are
we don't know unless we get on that.
We don't know
Dark D and really see what's going on over there and how they feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know,
right, right.
Yeah,
I was gonna bring that up too, but I was gonna let you get finished. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say?
Yeah, no, we still don't know what to even have any reaction on that because we over here.
Right.
Like we don't know how crooked the president was, if he was crooked, because we arrested him, but we pardoned the dude. Was it from Ecuador?
Was it Ecuador? I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember exactly where he's from.
He was a drug trafficker, and he got a pardon. So it's like, is it drug trafficking? Like, what is the sense of this?
Right.
Like, because I want to know. Like, I'm done with my criminal activity, but just to enhance myself with technology and everything that's going on. Like, what at what point is this not the ultimate games of street dealers?
Right.
Like the way I look at it, like because not only did they run up in Venezuela for the oil, they said they about to go up in Colombia next, and I know Colombia got hella coke.
Was it really about oil though? That's what I gotta really, you know what I'm saying? I gotta really question that narrative.
Apparently, he tried to give him the first time he was in office. He had money on this nigga head. How about that?
No, facts. And but I got another theory that I want to introduce.
When Biden took office, he put money on his head too. So apparently, whoever the president really wanted this guy. It don't matter if Trump did it. You know what I mean? The last three, and you probably could say if Trump didn't do it, the next president was gonna want to arrest this guy. So like, I don't know what the game is. You know what I mean? Like I said, you might know more than I do. Like, and I even think on politics, I watch it like sports. And a casual fan, I'm not very entertained by it because it doesn't change my day-to-day basis. Like, if first team wins or it loses, it doesn't change whether you got to work tomorrow.
No, facts.
It's
so I've heard like a couple different aspects of this. Is it about oil? Is it about drugs situation? You feel me? So Number one, what I heard about the oil to deny the oil aspect is that Venezuela exports are always crude oil. You feel me? The majority of the time, it hasn't been processed yet. You feel me? And America doesn't use crude oil. You feel me? We use highly synthesized or synthetic oils. You feel me? Which have been processed over time. You feel me? And in order for us to go there and actually capture their oil and use it and sell it and keep it for ourselves, we would have to process all that oil, which would be like a 10-year process, which take like $200 billion to do the infrastructure in Venezuela. So technically, it's in aspects, it's more so not just an oil play. You feel me? What they're saying is a play of is that they need Venezuela and Greenland to become like a part of who we are as America. You feel me? They're basically like strategical standpoints in a Cold War, so to speak, of China, Russia. It's an economic strategical standpoint where we need Venezuela to be a part of our group. You feel me? We need Greenland to be a part of our group to protect, basically to consolidate this whole coastline. You feel me? So,
let me ask you a question real quick, because also I didn't graduate. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw that out there. I do follow politics heavy. So let's break it down for people in the hood who might not have graduated, right? Yeah. I thought you had to have Congress approve you using a bomb in another country.
Apparently not no more. Okay, so there are aspects that you can use in order for you to attack other people, you feel me? Which don't lead to all-out military actions, which is considered all-out, flat-out war. Which you do need Congress's approval for flat-out, all-out war. But there has been plenty of times where there's been military actions done outside of even Trump, where Congress didn't necessarily approve them. You feel me? Okay. So you can now, mind you, it's going like you're basically like going through different channels, and you're like skirting around all out military action. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So you can do military tactics, that's
the Patriot Act in a nutshell, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what they did with that. Where like they don't need approval and they can do.
Yeah, they don't really need approval if you are considered a certain type of threat. You feel me? Which is when it comes to me, it's classic of all everything we've ever told you about any other leader that we wanted something from. Oh, they're dictators. It's classic American play. They're a dictator. Their people are against them. We need to go in there and save people. You feel me? Mm-hmm. When in reality, this is not about no goddamn dictator. Because who are we to tell another leader how he leads this country? You feel me? Like who are we? You feel me? Like at the end of the day, that's up to them and their people to get together. You feel me? But we've been doing this for years.
And when you really do history on everybody that damn near America called dictators, motherfuckers always wanted it was always the people that stood up to America. Like, man, y'all got us fucked up, bro. Go on with that other shit. Like, bro, like we ain't going for that. Next thing you know.
Oh, he's a dictator.
I got a question.
Dictator right now. We got a real dictator in our shit.
We got a dictator. I was about to say if he hit a third term, we had no control over this shit. Bro.
But when it comes to like, bro, how I feel about
he's a dictator.
How I feel about the bombings. When it comes, think about smuggling. When it comes to smugglers and all that other shit. Them be the regular people that be getting forced to do shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't be the drug dealers and all that shit. It can be kids, like regular people. Like, go capture them. See what's going on. Y'all just dropping bombs on shit. You don't know who up in that motherfucker, bro. Motherfuckers be hostage, getting forced to go across these lines and all that shit, bro. And they just dropping bombs on them. You know what I'm saying? Them can be innocent people that's getting forced to go across these fucking lines because they people somewhere kidnapped, you know what I'm saying? They getting forced to do this shit, bro. But y'all just want to drop bombs on this bitch. Come on, that shit crazy.
And the argument for that is like there's no due process, which what makes it what American justice system is hinged upon is the due process of law. It means instead of there's no you're not being judged, juried, and convicted on the scene. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You literally can stand trial by your peers to see if you're guilty or innocent. Us taking those steps to drop bombs on boats, quote unquote, that are claimed to be drug runners and all that type of stuff, you're not giving any due process of law.
No.
Which is a foundational standpoint in America, is that if someone's deemed to possibly be of guilt, you have to try them in court. My nigga, that's the whole process of law in America. My nigga, you can't just judge, jury, execute them, which is what was happening when they were bombing these fucking boats. And if you know anything like I know, you know them little twin engine not Cessnas, but the little twin engine boats that they were driving in. They were basically using the little regular engines on boats. From Venezuela to the Americas, you can't get that far on the boats, my nigga. Like, it doesn't work that way, my nigga. Like, you're not going to be a little fisherman's boat going all the way from Venezuela to Florida, my boy. You feel me? That's not how it works. And you got to prove that those people on those boats were actually, you know what I'm saying, dangerous criminals, like you claim they are. You can't just automatically bomb them. That's
just kill them. Like,
just fucking kill them, huh? That's what we into, huh? So that's what we can do now, huh? Just kill these niggas, huh?
Did you
so cops all across the United States of America, they just go kill niggas.
Drugs on the boat? Did you see drugs on the boat? Let's start there. Was there drugs on the boat?
Is there definitive proof that these motherfuckers was in the act of selling drugs, bro? Like, and even then, you're supposed to arrest them. You're not supposed to drop bombs on these niggas.
I said, I feel bad for the drug dealers.
Oh man, they probably over there laughing.
You got to worry about if you want somebody extorting you, taking your property, taking your block. Now you got to worry about the president dropping a bomb on you. This is a whole different
dropping a bomb on you, and they not even the biggest drug runners. It's Venezuela. You got Mexican cartels. You got Colombian cartels.
He said Colombia next. He said Colombia next, and he said he going after the cartels. I said, you about to get a lot of people killed, bro.
Yeah, no, facts. And then the crazy part is he's basically they're trying to consolidate. And then there's another point to it too. Besides trying to consolidate the Americas under American control, they've always had a problem ever since Chavez, the president that brought two presidents ago of Venezuela. His name is Chavez. He brought like a lot of Venezuelans up in the world rankings and stuff. You feel me? Up to the economy that they are now. They've always had problems with Israel, bro. And that's another fact that a lot of people don't add into it too. They've been warring back and forth with Israel for 2 decades. You feel me? They've been Maduro has been accusing Israel of genocide towards Palestine. You feel me? All types of stuff. So, and a lot of people don't know that Syria was bombed also. And another hinge point that a lot of people don't look at is that Venezuela is one of the few countries that they have a central bank, but it's not a privatized central bank. It's run by the state. You feel me? It's not like America, who has a central bank that isn't run by the state. It's private. It's a combination of private and public interest. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you can look at that if you want to take. You could take that route. You feel me? You could take the Israel route. You feel me? You could take the route of America's consolidating. But I think, to me, from a generalized standpoint, it's all of these factors combined. It's the fact that they don't have a Rothschild-run central bank. You feel me? It's the fact that they beef with Israel before. You feel me? It's the fact that they are on the American continent and they're deemed as one of the biggest leaders in oil in the world. So that's an asset for our area. You feel me? Versus them being an asset for China. You feel me? So you add all those factors in combined together, you're going to get a very negative response. You feel me? If you try to go against what America wants. You feel me?
All right. Let me ask you 2 things, and we probably should switch it up. But
yeah.
Like I said, I didn't graduate. It's a joke. But
right.
Have you heard anything from the UN? Do they still exist? Do they still exist?
Which is on? Yeah, they've been commenting, but without America, which is trying to to extract his way out of the UN. If you haven't paid, and NATO, you feel me? If you haven't really been paying attention, America's basically like trying to pull away from under Trump. We're trying to pull away from NATO and UN processes. So if you don't have America there as the big peacekeeper, what are you gonna fucking say? I'm gonna give you a fucking example. Maduro is considered a narco terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Bibi Netanyahu is considered a fucking international war criminal. Maduro gets captured in an hour. Netanyahu is still parading around, flying in and out of the country.
Hey, look, this is not what you do; is who you know.
No, facts.
Like I said, this is what happened when a criminal is in charge. Like, I'm a former criminal, so I know. Like, this is what happens when you give somebody an inch and they take a mile.
They take a mile.
Like,
fact.
This is crazy that we're not even at the end. We're at the end of year one, but we're not even at the actual year one mark. We got 3 more years of this. This is turbo. This is crazy. No huddle offense. This is, I'm about to see what I can get away with until they stop me.
Oh no, we're watching America being held hostage.
We definitely ain't got no more 3 years of this shit.
He's gonna be a piece for that.
It's coming home to America.
No,
it's coming home to America.
He Bill Belichick was my game.
Ohio boy, because I don't trust him for shit. Trump think it's a game. An Ohio boy behind him, like, yeah, nigga.
Oh man, that's what they ran up and Van shit the other day.
JD Vance ready to get that spot. Like, yeah,
hey, look, that's what they ran it. They hit us off.
No, but the thing about it though, is if he's impeached, JD Vance faces a good chance of him being skipped over too, and him being removed from office.
On a head bust. If he get that head bust, JD.
Oh no, hell yeah, JD Vance would take advantage right then and there. But yeah, it's not looking good as far as the Venezuela aspect of because at the end of the day, you're pissing China off like you've been doing your whole entire term. You pissing Russia off like you've been doing your whole entire term with the Ukraine. Well, we've been pissing Russia off since a couple years now. You feel me? You pissing South America off, which is because Venezuela got ties to all them. Yeah, now you're pissing the UK and Britain off with this Greenland shit. And then on top of that, segue into our next section, you're pissing off American citizens by defending what happened yesterday in Minnesota.
Man.
Oh, man. Which is crazy. So if you haven't been aware, or if you live in Iraq, yesterday in Minnesota, an ICE agent killed an unarmed civilian in her car, which has caused a lot of difference of opinions about the actions that should be taken against this ICE agent. You got some people on one hand say the ICE agent was in the right because she tried to run the ICE agent over. You got a whole group of other people that say that the ICE agents in total are out of control and this was not an act of self-defense. So you basically have America split into 2 voices of opinion. And I've been personally been debating this since fucking last night with people. And so let me give you what I think about it real quick, and then I'm gonna see what you got to say about it. When I watched the video, and I seen both angles, I seen from in front of the car and behind the car. Both angles count. Yeah, they do. You feel me? Yeah, the officer. The officer was hit. You feel me? But I tend to lean more so towards this officer needs to be arrested and tried. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, when I watch the video, what I see is she's sitting there posted, right? For whatever reason. I don't fucking know. I wasn't there. You feel me? Whatever reason she's in that position, car sideways on the road. The ICE agents that were in the truck that was to her left started. No, the ICE agent that shot her was in the car to the right. You feel me? I think he was the driver of the car, of the truck, of the Tahoe. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So he was already out of the vehicle. I don't know what occurred before this. Once again, the ICE agents to her left ended up walking up to her car, Clearly, you can see obviously on the film that they tried to open the door.
Yeah.
The reputation of ICE is not the best. You feel me? We all know this. Her probably being scared of them trying to open her door tries to take off. A lot of people use this to say that she was trying to hit the ICE officers. You can clearly see the officer walking up and grabbing her door and trying to open it. So as a reaction, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. As that reaction to that, she tries to pull out. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Now, in that moment, she's in the act of fleeing. You feel me? She's in the act of fleeing or evading arrest, however you want to call it. You feel me? The officer that was the driver of the Tahoe was in front of her car when she started to flee. He pulls the gun out, which is natural. I don't feel nothing wrong, in order to probably try to get her to stop. You feel me? But she kept trying to flee. He shoots one through her windshield, two through her window, open window. You feel me? Mind you, she's turning the car to the right. If she wanted to hit this officer, he hit his original position, he would have been probably on top of the hood of the car. Then we've got to break it down to where we got to classify what's use of deadly force when it comes to a car. Going 5 miles an hour, you're not going to kill anybody, nigga. You're going from reverse to drive and you're starting to take off. Nigga, you're not in lethal force mode of trying to kill someone. You might hit them, you feel me? And they might fall or something. He didn't even fall. And the law clearly states that a fleeing vehicle cannot be fired upon by a agent under DOJ complete law. You cannot fire upon that vehicle if they're trying to flee. It's like, bro, like what is going on in America? I see people arguing about this shit all fucking day. Sean, you still there? I don't know, but it looked like Sean froze.
No, I'm laughing for a text, my bad.
Oh, okay.
No, my bad.
But yeah, I don't. We need to start, like, people on the internet need to start actually paying attention to laws. You can't shoot in a fleeing vehicle, and then on top of that, though, you can't, as a law officer of the law, you can't put yourself in harm's way and then use lethal force as a self-defense mechanism. You walked in front of that lady's car. People just say anything at this point. And it pisses me off, to be honest with you. But go ahead, though. Y'all can take it over.
Well, no, you good. I tagged y'all in the post, too. Y'all can share.
Oh, yeah. I will share in a minute.
That shit.
My thoughts on it is I want to send condolences and prayers to Renee Good and her family.
No, fact.
Anytime you see something like this, I suggest watching more than one footage, if you can, more than one angle. So it's like you said, don't
want to take over crack, but no, that's what I was gonna say too. When Gator was talking about what was she doing there, I heard people talking about that's my neighbor and shit.
Yeah, no, fact. That's definitely
I don't know if he was like living there because bro, I see shit like that happen all the time with just regular cops. Nigga be coming down the street, these motherfuckers come and block some shit off, and motherfucker be caught in the middle of this shit. Like, hold on, let me try to get the fuck up out of this. I ain't got nothing
right.
to do with this shit. But now you getting me involved in this shit. So that's what it looked like. She was just on some scare shit, because in that case they would have. What was
I'm gonna share a video. I'm gonna share a video.
And you see, she was waving the cops over.
She was waving them through. She was actually on their side.
The truck that was in front of her, was that ICE truck or just somebody else's truck?
ICE pulled up on her.
Not behind.
ICE was all around.
She was there waving them past, like, go ahead. She wasn't there because I've seen some people have a theory like she was trying to crash into them and
all types of goofy shit.
Like she was trying to like get on their nerves and pester them. No, I'm gonna post the video directly when we get done with the show. It's gonna be my next post.
What I'm talking about is on the video, right? Is her? She like sandwiched in the middle. Is ICE agents behind her? I'm talking about the truck that's right next to her. Was that somebody else or was that ICE?
No, that was a Tahoe. That was to the right or that was to the left? Which one? Right. No, that was the ICE agent. That was the truck of the dude who shot her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I don't know, like self-defense, like it always works in the government's
What the
favor.
fuck was they there for? That's the whole point.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
were trying to
I ain't
arrest
looking for
somebody.
niggas.
I ain't heard nothing about who they came to get. None of that shit.
No, they've been in Minnesota. They've been in Minnesota ever since that Somalian shit popped off.
What they shutting that shit down for? Who was they over there for?
You hear me? No, they've been in Minnesota since that Somalian shit.
Minnesota for I'm talking about, but for that incident,
Oh, that specific area.
What was they over there for? And how the fuck did she get caught up in the middle of that shit? If they wasn't there for her, y'all ain't got no reason going and fucking with this door. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
And from what I'm hearing, she just really moved there or some shit not too long ago. And I don't know if she American or not, but she looked like an American.
No, she American. They said she was a devout Christian. If you read about her, she wasn't a troublemaker.
No, so right, fact.
How we feel about black teens when they put them on the news, we're not about to do that with her. She was a good woman.
Right.
For what I've seen. She might have a past. I ain't been through her Twitter. You know, Twitter might undisclose something, but for right now, as far as I know,
like they always do. But go ahead though. I want to hear what you got to say about the situation.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you said, like in this case or in any case, it should be a trial. The fact that it won't be is crazy. Also, like I look at the last two shootings, which one we discussed on our last episode was Charlie Kirk, and this one, it's not us. And the outrage is up there the same.
Yeah.
I can say the rest side losing their team members.
Yeah.
Like you see Marjorie Taylor Greene switch up.
Oh, she got about there fast.
She like, nigga, what is this? Like, she
the bluest nigga you ever seen in your life now.
her and Jasmine Crockett, nigga, they about to be cool. She about to be our vice president, nigga.
No, facts. No, fucking facts, my nigga. Go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry.
What was about to say?
Yeah, I was about to say that no, because the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall, my boy. At the end of the day, first, I like to say that to me at this point in time, me knowing as much as I do about politics and about like world economy and all this type of stuff, Trump's main job is the destabilization of America. Whoever he fucking works for, you feel me? We talked about it earlier too. He's creating a very toxic environment living in America. You feel me? He's in the interior of his country doing stuff that a lot of people do not agree with. You feel me? Go ahead.
This has always been America though. So like when we talk about see, like I say, this has always been America, but now it affects white people. We haven't been in democracy ever.
No, not at all.
When democracy in the inception with the founding fathers, but when slavery hit, it started capitalism.
Right.
And capitalism took off from there. A lot of people think it's Republican and Democrat.
Right.
And it's not that.
Nah, fuck no.
It is your tax bracket that determines if you're a Republican or Democrat. So it's not
100%.
black and white. It's never been black and white.
Right. And we're not a democracy at all. We're a republic. You feel me? Quote unquote. You feel me?
And like he wanted to get in office. So like considering this might be his last hurrah unless he can find a way to stay in office, which he is currently working on.
Right.
He about to do the most.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I don't think that. Listen, if the Democrats take the House, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Which is the votes coming up soon. I don't think he's going to make it.
Democrats is not about to take shit.
Can I ask you a question?
Not about to win no House, man. That shit is a wrap.
If they do, there's a possibility they're going to impeach his ass. That's why he's so big on the midterms now.
Let me ask you a question for the hood.
And that's one thing too, midterms, man. Motherfuckers don't vote midterms, bro. Just like when Obama was in there. Like people do not vote midterm. They get the president in there, think it's all cool. Like, bro, niggas ain't gonna help to get the people that Obama wanted in there with. Like, bro, you gotta go help people that you want to get up in that bitch. This shit don't stop once the president get in there. You gotta get motherfuckers that can fight back against this motherfucker.
No, fact. You definitely do.
Let me ask you this question,
I think they gonna win it, but I still think.
Yeah. No, I see. Hold on.
It's red on red.
We're gonna post that comment in one.
It's posted.
Oh wait, let me ask you a question, Gator.
Yeah.
Do you think Beyonce and Jay-Z are Republicans or Democrats?
If I had to take a guess, I would hope they were Democrats, but I mean, I really wouldn't know. But more than likely, they probably could be Republicans, though. You feel me? They could be a mixture of both.
The tax bracket makes them a Republican.
That tax bracket.
The tax bracket makes them a Republican. They lobby for the Democrats, and they think about Democrats and their best interests. That's why they pull up for Hillary Clinton shit. But them themselves, because of tax brackets,
right, of course.
But
that's what Rob said. Neither, but that's what it all boils down to, though. This shit ain't about, like you said earlier. This shit ain't about no fucking class, nigga. This shit about money. Who got money? Who don't got money, bro? That's all it's ever been about.
It's not black and white. It's who got the bread.
Fact, because they use your ass too. If they need to use your ass, whether you white, black, brown, orange, green, nigga, they gonna use you too. But
we just talking backdoor. Like, it's funny that the bank don't even got money. The bank got your money.
Yeah, no,
the
fact.
Bank make money off of you having overdraft fees and all that type shit.
And they take your money and invest it. You feel me? They take your money and invest it. Literally, that's why you can't go to the bank. If you got a lot of money in the bank, you try to go take like $100,000 out, right? A lot of banks, a lot of times, don't even got your money because they just sent it out to other places to reinvest it. You feel me?
It's called a bank because they're banking on you having an overdraft fee.
No, facts. They're banking on all types of shit. But this is why a lot of people never wanted banking in America, especially central banking. If you look at the history of America, how it rebelled against central banking, America's been trying to rebel against that shit. But Jekyll Island 1913 happened, all that Rockefeller, Rothschild shit, where they actually introduced central banking to America. Man, bruh, listen, all that shit is fucked up, bruh, because bacon is really the problem.
All that shit is the problem. I wrote a poem years ago called The Man Who Sold Nothing. It was about the motherfucker that came up with the dollar because he ain't had shit. But you got, bruh, at the end of the day, money don't do shit. It's the people with the oil, the crops, the people that can really make this shit go wrong. That paper dollar don't mean shit. That was just something to be like, hey, man, I ain't got nothing, but let me. He was a finesser. The person that came up with
fact, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, finesser.
You can get you what you need. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? When this shit crash, it's gonna be the people that got water and everything else that you really need to survive to hold it down in this bitch when that dollar crashes. And that shit gonna crash.
And that brings up.
Technically, it's always been like this. America has always been about finessing. That's why, we all idolize Scarface, but he was telling the truth. America is what you make it, for real.
Fact. And
that's why, refugees come here and say they have the more of the American dream than anybody in America.
Fact.
We don't have that.
Rob.
No, but that's the problem with money, though, too. But you just mentioned, Bud. At the end of the day, our money used to be backed by gold. That shit ain't backed by nothing no more. You feel me? So we had our money backed by an economic resource. You feel me?
We about to change our whole currency. The penny ain't shit. The dollar ain't shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be digital. It's moving towards digital. It's definitely moving towards digital currency.
Yep. Hey, look, I see you, cuz. Yeah, we about to exchange a piece of paper for tangible resources. A piece of paper backed by nothing. Fact. It's backed by nothing at all, which makes no logical sense. Because at that point, you're literally creating money out of nothing. So inflation rates can go up and down by a drop of a hat, my nigga. You feel me? That's why it's illegal.
We put value. The people put value on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Nothing is nothing if the people don't want it. You know what I'm saying? The people put value on every goddamn thing. That's why I say high fashion or whatever you want to call it. But it's about the people. You know what I'm saying? Because
so with that being,
if the people weren't wearing them big ass space boots that they call Balenciagas, motherfuckers would get roast for wearing that shit because we see that shit at fucking goddamn, what was the shit we came up on? Penniless? What was it called?
Payless. Come on, bro.
Payless shit. You feel me? Like, so
Right.
at the end of the day, bro, you make the volume of that shit. Come on. Same with art. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always put our art down, but our art be way better than these motherfuckers that just draw 2 lines on that bitch and call it Muvata Vita. Like, nah, nigga, that's 2 lines, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the volume.
You said it about the Vita. What up, Rob? What up?
My question would be this, right?
Hey, Rob, if you want that link, we can drop that link.
Drop cuz on in.
Because I can't talk.
My question would be this: is it a point where we can kick Trump out of office? Like, if we is there a way, right? Like, if we was to be like, because this is supposed to be a democracy.
Yeah.
If we the people, like, we don't want this man in office, do we have to sit the whole 3 more years now? It's still 3 years.
Rob say at work. Okay, so I mean, of course we know that there's, I mean, you can't actually like try sitting president in any law. You feel me? You can't like try to arrest him or nothing like that. You feel me? Because his job is to run the country. You could the only way possible for real is through the impeachment process. You impeach him and then you try to convict him. You feel me? So according to law, short of storming the Capitol,
which is that legal or illegal? Because everybody,
I mean, which makes no sense for it to be illegal, but they will make a way for it because they will arrest your ass. But it's like, well, we are the people, right? This is our right, right? This is our right.
It was cool when they did it.
It ain't cool when you do it. Because this is not a democracy, nigga. This is right then and there. This is not a republic or a democracy that you know right then and there. Because according to the Constitution, you said what?
I said I just want to throw the disclaimer out there. I have no intentions of running in the Capitol, but I just
no, fact, you better say that. But according to the Constitution, you have the God-given right to basically overthrow your government if they no longer suit your needs. You feel me?
I read the Constitution.
Right.
Your head would have been on flat if that would have been us out there, bro. We would have got eliminated so fast.
I would have been on the shirt.
They would have dropped a bomb up, man. They would have flipped the shit out of us out there. We wouldn't have made it past the gate.
Hey, this nigga said they would have dropped a bomb. Oh my gosh.
Them the people that only can do that shit. We would have had to come through that bitch shooting off top, bro.
Off top. I tell you one thing, though. At the rate at which this is progressing, it is, in my opinion, it's going to lead to something that's going to like put us in a whole position.
You noticed the other day, that shit that was the anniversary of that shit and how that shit was just swept under the rug. That shit, they ain't even talk about that shit too much, man. That January, the January 6th shit. Hey,
give me 1 second, yo.
What up, now, Human Graphics?
Yeah, my dog. Yeah, they ain't even talk about that shit, bro. I ain't see that shit.
Because
2 times.
You know why they don't talk about it no more? Because Trump banned them niggas from talking about it. He done bailed everybody out of jail, and don't nobody talk about it no more.
He definitely get him out of there. Fake news.
You stupid. You said fake news.
That nigga is funny to the motherfucker, bro.
Hey man, I be sitting back, like when I be commenting and posting on social media and shit. I be sitting back, and it's just crazy to me because it's like, what do we live in anymore? Niggas is on the side of cops. I saw one of my, and you know who I'm talking about too, because I know you saw it. I saw one of my homeboys talking about ICE was right for what they did. Basically, post a video about ICE being right about what they did to that woman. And I'm like, bro, I ain't never would have thought in a million years your punk ass would have been motherfucking defending some goddamn police. You hear me? Like in a million years.
I was always on the side of right. I was always on the side of right. I didn't care what the fuck you were doing.
Right.
It's some people that get in there that that really want to do their job, but at the end of the day, it ain't too much you can do in that corrupt system. And when you go against the grain, you outside like that shit real, bro. Like
no, that shit definitely real.
All that shit, like, and cops when they try to go against the grain and bro and want to expose that tape and shit that y'all hiding, bro, they'll bust your motherfucking head and get it like that shit be real. Like a lot of them be scared to go against that grain and all that shit.
Like, matter of fact,
no, facts. That's true. But
when you go against the government, they have a name for that. They call you a whistleblower.
No, they is about to sit. This bitch is about to be like North Korea when it comes to that censoring, bro.
No,
like,
facts.
They call you a whistleblower for a reason.
Whistleblowers get their head blew off. That's what happened to the whistleblowers.
You see what happened to Charlie Kirk?
Whistleblowers, they get found out OD'd and all type of shit. We got some whistleblowers out here. Homegirl, man, she.
But that's why the corruption is so. That's why people don't respect it, because even if you are in a system and you are a good person, it'll never be shown, because at the end of the day, you in a system that systematically destroys any type of good people. You feel me? Like you out of there. As soon as you try to do something good and try to rebel against what's wrong, boy,
bro.
It's over with.
That's what makes it fun though. Like sometimes, like honestly, it happens in society all the time. Like these people are really considered the geniuses for not swallowing the propaganda and shit y'all trying to fucking sell us. If you look at fucking Einstein or Isaac Newton,
right?
It was crazy for their thoughts and philosophies, but that's what the fuck we going on now.
Right.
No, it was Nikola Tesla. That's who it was.
Okay.
Tesla, he was just creating some shit, but he was he was on some fishy shit too. They definitely was gonna use him to blow some shit up.
Right.
God damn it. Hold on.
Like knowledge is power.
100%.
That's why I dumb myself down in a lot of situations. That's why I keep making the joke like I ain't graduate.
Right.
But a lot of times I'm probably the smartest motherfucker in the room. And some people say that's cocky to even say, but like no, like the way
but
that
it's not just knowledge, it's also the application of knowledge. You feel me? It's how you apply that knowledge in your day-to-day life. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like you can have all the knowledge in the world. If it's not being used for anything, it's just is what it is. You feel me? It's just knowledge. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like you have to find that right application for it, the right outlet for it, and how to apply it directly to other people's lives to help them out. You feel me? So
my original, my real 1200 Instagram, my original Instagram page, nigga, the reason that bitch got shut down, bro, they shut it down for that Hitler shit, that Adolf shit I posted. It wasn't no hate. No,
what you put? I'd like to hear what you got to put.
No bullshit. Like it wasn't no saying shit fake, none of that shit. It was just some speech and some shit that I put together, explaining and letting people know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like
what you say? What you say?
It was just letting people know what was going on from his side. You know what I'm saying? How they was feeling.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, if he had to shut it down, we don't want to bring it up. We don't want to bring it up.
No. I do, motherfucker. I do.
You want to get shut down? Hey, look.
Upside my head. I came back. I couldn't get in shit.
Hey, because I feel like Hitler. No, this is a controversial take, so hold on to your boots. I feel like Hitler was in the right. You feel me? I feel like Hitler was a good guy. You feel me?
You're gonna say hit dog.
I mean,
we will never know.
What he did wasn't necessarily good. You feel me?
Because if he still want people to look like him, like that's he still wanted the blonde hair, blue eyes. So like, nigga, that doesn't benefit us.
No. Okay, so I believe that a lot of that is misinformation.
We didn't get treated like the Jewish people, but we still wasn't liked.
So okay, so I believe a lot of the stuff that came out of the mythological side of what Nazi Germany really was. I see. Okay, so the reason why I think this will make me start thinking this is because I used to go to college with a dude that was from Germany. He was mixed, and he used to tell me a lot of stuff to clear up the rumors about. Like we was playing basketball together. Everything. His name was Mike. Love him to death. He was a big ass. Oh, he was older than me too. He was like 26. You feel me? And I was like 18, 19. But he used to tell me the misconceptions that was going on that the world had about living in Germany. You feel me? So at the end of the day, and he grew up in Germany all his life. I've already, from a standpoint of, there's a lot of misinformation about German culture. You feel me? There was a lot of misinformation about Adolf Hitler. You feel me? And it's same shit that's done today. There's a lot of propaganda. I'm not saying he was a great person. You feel me? But what I am saying is that we've been lied to about a lot of shit when it comes to that area of the world.
We've been under the machine. You know what I mean? But like, right. I feel you in like, I really love German culture. Anybody who knows me personally knows this, from dirt and whiskey to the beer I drink. If I could, I'd go to Germany. And I would live there if I had my, trust me, I would want to live in Jamaica. I would want to live in Amsterdam. But if I was to like really settle my roots, it would probably be in Germany. Like you said, it's a vague misconception about what took place back then.
Right.
You know, a lot of foreigners in other countries, the reason they don't be liking Black Americans and all that shit, because they like, y'all should have been stood up and took this shit on. Like, y'all are just fall. That's how they look at us. Like, man, y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be fucking doing. Y'all niggas, y'all with them. That's how they look at it. Like, bro, y'all tripping out there. Like, the fuck is y'all doing?
It's our government keeps us divided. From Bloods and Crips to everything, it keeps us divided. Once we start to come together, nigga, one of us gets assassinated.
That's part of the
or they drop bombs on us. Like once we start really,
we always got people that's gonna infiltrate. We always got suckers.
That's part of the destabilization process.
You know what I'm saying? That they always get to us. Always get one of us.
I don't know if y'all seen the post about the all-white community. And they was like, if Black people have a problem with it, why don't they start their own Black community? And it was like, have you
man, they've been saying that forever. They've been saying that forever. Every time we do, guess what happens to it?
Like Wall Street was, once we start spending our money with ourselves and fending for ourselves and start doing shit for ourselves, America has a problem because America is not going to make any money.
Right.
It's all about the money.
Get to doing some shit.
But you know,
attacking our farmers and shit for years all over, bro.
They have 100%. But it's not
more some shit, bro. Always, bro. Like,
it's part of an agenda, though. It's part of the actual agenda of what keeps America America. You feel me? You got to destabilize culture pockets that feel like if you let them go, they're gonna become more unified. You feel me? You got to basically destabilize it. You feel me? In order to keep the overall in power. You feel me? The people that are in power, you got to keep them in power. That's how they always been looking at it. That's how they always been doing it. They destabilize the lower class of people because at the end of the day, we all know that Black African Americans are one of the cultures that can revolutionize shit. You feel me? It's simple to see that. And if you allow that to go unchecked, if you allow that culture to come together, you could be setting up for a takeover of power. And if you know anything about the European white male American, you know that their biggest fear is for them to be out of the seat of power that they're in. You feel me? Not all of them, but as a group.
European or Western? Because that's
white white European American. You feel me? Is what I said.
Yes.
The
white nationalist.
This ain't who that man. Listen,
the white nationalist.
I ain't gonna talk about that UK.
Because like
over there.
This is where I like. Okay, so like, I did make jokes, but I did drop out of school, and a lot of people don't know my background of dropping out of school. One of the reasons why I dropped out of school, was I'm a twin. For people who don't know. My twin dropped out first.
Damn, you just threw it leave the bus?
I was like, I didn't know we could do that. So I stopped doing it. But honestly, I would have kept going because if you ever took classes with me, I'm an AP student. I'm very intelligent, very smart. I dropped out because I couldn't make the German trip.
That's why you dropped out, nigga?
Between that and my twin not going to school, I was like, I don't have to finish.
Well, y'all supposed to graduate. Y'all was 03, right?
We was 03, yeah. But she stopped going first. I assure you. I would have finished the year. I would have did everything I was supposed to do. I might even finish the next year, I probably would have graduated with 04. A lot of niggas from 04 know me. Shit, some niggas from 05 know me, even though like that whole little Facebook post was funny.
But they was on your ass.
Day too, bro. That shit, bro. Intelligence come in different forms, bro. Like
it comes in different forms.
Because you know where to put a comma at, don't mean you got common sense. You feel me? I see a goddamn motherfucker down the street. I'm like, oh, he about to shoot some shit up. You still walking down the street? No, I ain't going up there, playboy. I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Right.
You right there. But this common sense I got, let me
know. And intelligence has never been linear. You feel me? Linear.
So I don't know how many people know this, right? But I do have an occasional rank. I said it's crazy that
people ain't even graduate. Most of the people.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, I know that. I was looking at a situation the other day where it's like I even posted.
This nigga just yeah, no, I agree with them. No, I agree with you too. Intelligence is never linear.
Yeah,
you hear me?
You said intelligence is never linear.
It's never linear. It's never. There's no one aspect of intelligence at all. You feel me? Like I hate when people try to use like degrees to dictate how smart they are.
That shit don't mean nothing.
That shit don't mean nothing, my nigga.
Look, I guarantee you, I will hustle you. I don't care what degree you got.
I just had a conversation. This was a minute ago. I had a conversation with somebody like about soldiers. It was a big old. It started from a soldier conversation, like people calling themselves street soldiers and all that shit. I'm like, bruh, at the end of the day, I didn't fucking save more people from fires than half of people that's firefighters. Some of them never went up in that motherfucker, bro.
Right.
I didn't ran up, nigga came through windows saving hood risk. Like, and that just ain't the only one. Like, bro, I done probably had to been in more shootouts than motherfuckers that's over there that's serving. That really ain't like, bro, you just guarding some shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't having shooting back at you like, bro, just because you in an occupation don't mean you're really doing, you know what I'm saying? You had to hold it down like you really had to hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, that shit don't mean nothing. Like he's saying, them degrees and all that shit, people that got hella degrees but don't use them bitches.
Man.
Most of the people
are they in a complete different field, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Most of the people that got them, they just keep going to get them to be like, I got this degree, but they don't really use that shit.
Honestly, they be the easiest people to hit
that ain't did none of that shit, and they in a higher position just because my grandfather owned this company.
Yep.
I'm grandfather.
I heard that they got rid of the for the states like Ohio. I heard that in some like 12 other states. I heard they got rid of like for state jobs. They got rid of the education requirements of like 80% of the state jobs.
No, because they passing it down.
Yeah.
It's easier to
they
get.
They keep it in the family. That's why, like, you see a lot of judges in Ohio, especially Ohio, nigga, they get hit with the mafioso shit. Like, y'all niggas been laundering contracts and city contracts through your family.
Facts.
Where, like, nigga, I went to school, I got the trade, nigga, I got the school requirements, but I still can't get the job because they just passing that shit to their family.
Nepotism, my nigga.
It's been a bloodline thing.
Yeah, like I said, it ain't what you, America. It is what you know, but it's also who you know. So you gotta have both of them. So you
this world don't work upon education, my nigga. This world work upon power.
Power, bro. That's what it's all about.
Right.
You get our allowance on your motherfucking head.
Education sound good till that nigga get a job above you. That's the son of the goddamn CEO. And you done been in school for 30 motherfucking years, bitch.
Nigga, you've been running the company. You know the whole company, nigga, back to forth, nigga. That's ain't been there.
Goddamn college, goddamn 10 years, and they just trying to make you intern for about 4 more. Like, what's up?
It couldn't be me.
You feel me?
I gotta move up. Like, know what I mean?
Right.
And like one day we had a conversation, like, because part of me dropping out, the first thing I learned was the value of $1, and I learned that from a Jewish guy.
Right.
It went a long way. To this day, like,
you always around them Jewish folks. No, I'm just talking shit.
Especially since we in a capitalistic world.
Right.
The way you spend your money and what you spend your money on. Like right now, if you can see me all stand up, right? The shirt that I got on, this from Chris Banks. This from a nigga from the heights. You know what I mean? Well, I spend more money. Yeah, I'll make sure directly. Like, nigga, we just go cut out the middleman.
Right.
I'm
No,
sure
I actually like. Don't get me wrong about the Jewish shit. I actually respect their culture and how they actually do their business when it comes to like making money and all that type and saving money and doing that type of stuff. I actually respect it. It's the Zionists that I don't like. But go ahead though. I just want to interject that.
I was just saying, like, shit. I just support my homies. You know what I mean? Like, where I spend my money at, and like I said, we that's a whole other episode. You know what I mean? But like, part of me dropping out, and the things I learned from dropping out is, I didn't swallow the red pill. You know what I mean? So like,
a lot of motherfuckers did though. A lot of motherfuckers did.
A lot of motherfuckers did. Like shit. A lot of people, like I said, like right now, America is in a scurry because a lot of people won't be going to college. And right now, I can say like the class 10 years from now probably won't go to college because they know it's a scam.
Right. A lot of people have been saying that lately too.
What we was fed, like, nigga, you go to high school, you go to college. And then you start your life.
Right.
Your life starts way before
that. In 10 years, Dr. Robotnik gonna be the goddamn
I'm just saying, like, for the fact that, like, you start your adult life in debt when you go to college.
No, facts.
And America gained a lot of money. Like I said, like the banking system, America gained money. Shit, you don't know how they gain money, but they're taking your money.
They definitely take your money.
You was force fed to go to high school, public high school, charter school, whatever high school you was forced to go to, and then go to college. College where you got back. A lot of parents will tell you shit they getting got right now. But nigga, you seen the fucking school supplies for the fucking
only thing they really need to be teaching in goddamn school is how to build some shit and some health.
And they're not even teaching you shit like you said. Like nigga, they took slavery out. Like nigga, half of the shit we learned nigga don't even apply right now.
That's what they need to be teaching in school: how to build some shit.
No, fact.
Computers, healthy, like bruh, shit that Americans gonna need to survive when this shit come home.
Right, no, fact.
It's coming home.
I don't know about you. I don't know about
making it come home. It's coming home. It was always gonna come home, but it's gonna come home probably a little bit quicker dealing with him.
Cause I was about to say, I don't know about y'all, but the majority of shit that I learned from my family and my niggas from the streets. It wasn't from the school.
Right. A lot of stuff, in my opinion, a lot of stuff that school teaches you is not always applicable. Whatever, applicable. I can't even say it. I'm getting tongue twisted and tired over here. It's not always applied to your usage in day-to-day life. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, I would have traded a couple classes just for learning financial literacy. You feel me? At the end of the day, that would have been number one. Would have been class I would have took. You feel me? I would have traded a couple classes for learning how the system actually truly works in America. You feel me? Like there's a lot of stuff.
Shout out to Mr. Booker at Taylor because he was teaching financial literacy, and a lot of people didn't. They thought because he was wearing the same shirt every day, the same burgundy Harvard sweater, or whatever the fuck he had on. They thought because he was wearing the same shit every day that he ain't have money. But nah, he was telling you, like, nigga, when you look at Bill Gates don't have motherfucking diamonds on. He don't got no chains. This nigga got khakis in a sweater vest.
No, in fact, he did always say that shit. But you know who invented the curriculum and how school was run, right?
Who?
Rockefeller.
I was about to say, yeah. I wanted to guess it, but I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, no, I know. And even now, like, I feel like it's a travesty.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Go ahead, hear me out. I feel like it's
I got breaking news though. Go ahead though.
That today was the last day that PBS was gonna be on air.
Today was?
Today.
Wow.
PBS is no longer. Public broadcast, was it system or PBS? Nigga, shit over with today. Nigga, Sesame Street, Wishbone, fucking Arthur. Nigga, shit we was raised on, nigga, gone.
We got some breaking news. You want to hear it?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so just in too, like literally, like how long ago was this? 2 hours ago.
Over there. Go ahead, bring it in.
You stupid. the Senate voted 52-47 to
I
advance
seen
a
that.
resolution. Yeah,
I seen that.
that
I
will
seen that.
limit President Trump's ability to carry out further military actions against Venezuela without Congress's approval,
What
signaling
is
concern
limit?
over his growing military moves in that region.
I seen that before we even started, and they said they limited him, but they ain't say he can't act unless Congress say he can. What is limited him?
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what the bill is going to fucking introduce. You feel me? I mean, they're not completely saying getting rid of it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, they definitely going to make sure that he checks with them first.
Until it's in there.
Bro, that man got his own squad in the military.
Yeah, he got, and then he got niggas in Congress.
He got his own coops up in that bitch. He got
Yeah,
his own
he's doing
squad
what he wants.
holding down and
Trust me.
ride for Trump.
Trust me, nigga.
And you know what's a real scary thing about this? In my personal opinion, about things that a lot of people overlook.
Mm-hmm.
Trump ain't your biggest problem.
No, he's
You
not.
know what Trump is going to be? The thing about Trump is going to be the biggest problem for the future. Somebody is going to find Trump's playbook, right?
Bro.
And they're going to use it to an extent that Trump ain't even using it. You feel me?
Okay. And that's what I was going to say, right? History repeats itself. If you don't know what I mean, this is nothing but 9/11 all over again, turbo style.
Right. How we went in the Middle East.
There's no weapons of mass destruction.
Right.
This is this turbo. Fast forward. Trump, like, he wanted to do this shit the first time, right? He like, they brought me back. He like, I can't leave this mother. So he got the, I ain't gonna say it's George Bush. He got the Comey. Or what was the dude that died?
Who?
He got his playbook. And he's running with that, and he's signing executive order after executive. First time he tried it, he did the executive orders. Like, okay,
that shit gonna complete that. When they get him out of office, they gonna rewrite all them laws, bro.
Mm-hmm. And he was testing y'all with the pardons. So he was testing y'all with the pardons and the executive orders the first time he came here. This is
not fact.
This is just my opinion. This is not no fact. This is just
not fact.
If you want my opinion, I've been drinking. Now,
you stupid.
So now we about to get here. You know, the drunk tells the truth. So I feel he about to run it up. This is what happened when the inmates takes over the asylum. When that has happened, we have a criminal at the helm. It ain't no peace that he's looking for. He's looking to set himself up and several people up long term.
No, facts, 100%.
That's why he came out with the shoes, the NFTs, nigga, everything that a president is not supposed to do. It's illegal for a president to fucking make money on any fucking business. Because they gonna be like, or take money from a foreign influence, invested in your business.
Yo, he's made more money in the past year than all the presidents in the history of the United States has ever made combined.
My guy's running it up. So as a former criminal,
but hold on, that right there in itself, that should tell you right then and there that something fishy is going on, bruh. Even if you're not smart enough to dwell down into it, the fact that he made enough money in the last year, more than any of the presidents combined, that alone, what business does he actually run? Like what does he actually do, my nigga?
All the businesses that he ran failed. Apply for bankruptcy.
So what?
Actually, okay, I'll tell you because I know money and I know business.
Right.
So like, I'm not gonna downside that. What Trump does is he uses his name and his face. So when you're famous to a certain extent, or you have money to a certain extent, so like, you know, once you make a certain amount of money, you don't pay taxes at all. You can apply for bankruptcies and you can do a lot of shit. So Trump, a lot of his businesses failed.
No, facts.
A lot of his ventures failed. Even the hotels, a lot of them failed. But what it is people still invest in him because of his name, because of who he is. His brand and likeliness, he took that to a whole nother ballgame. Where that's why he like, nigga, I'm about to sell the NFTs, the shoes. nigga, anything Trump related. He's not supposed to be doing that technically.
No, he's not.
He's not supposed to be doing that, but he can and he will because he like, nigga, I ain't about to run this shit up.
Because he's what everybody said. He's a fucking con man who learned how to get through like the slightly illegal. He at the end of the day, he's a goddamn gangster. You feel me? At the end of the fucking day, that motherfucker's a goddamn gangster, bro.
I can understand anybody who's not mad at him when you know the business side.
Right.
But when it affects American lives and it affects livelihoods, I can't be mad at you.
Right. And I mean, at the end of the day,
when
keep 100 with you.
When the government 100 with you, and then you dangle fucking food stamp in front of citizens.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So, if I was the president, I don't know if I would be doing anything different. At the end of the fucking, I can't. I'm not perfect. And at the end of the fucking day, if I seen a way to exploit something to get some money out of it, I don't know.
I'm not gonna put lives at danger unwillingly if I don't have.
Yeah, I probably won't put no lives in danger. Nah. But if I can finesse a little shit here, I can finesse a little shit over there to get some extra money. Yeah. Why not?
I always want to remind people, America was started because they did not like the government in England.
No, facts.
At what point do we get back to that foundation? If we don't like what's going on, let's change it up.
We've been browbeat into not wanting to revolt, bro.
No, I mean, can we do this where like we just do it like civilly, where we're like,
no, nigga, no. It'll never happen if we try to be civil.
I didn't like Kevin Stefanski. I celebrated when he got fired. I don't like Jimmy Haslam. I don't like our president.
Yeah. You. The problem is you.
Going forward, if we can't, I'm gonna let you finish that up, and I'm gonna give you a whole minute. And I'm gonna be right back. But I don't like Mike DeWine. We need to have a conversation.
Hold on. Hear this real quick.
Finish your thing. Go ahead.
All right. So the reason why we can't have that civilly is because even if you fire people, you still have the system in place. You feel me? And that's the whole key point of why, when it comes to like people changing like the way they do government, people changing why they do the reason why they change business in a lot of cases is not because it was done civilly, it's because people just got fed up of the shit. You feel me? So at the end of the day, if you want to change the stuff, it's going to be action taken that you need to be aware that 9 times out of 10 in a situation is going to be a revolution. Like, and then the people that's in power are going to be afraid to give up that power. You feel me? Hey, bud, you want to chime in?
No, I'm here.
Oh, you here? All right, yeah. So, the reason why I'll be feel like I'll be talking to myself when you be gone.
No, I'll be listening to you. I'll be right there.
The reason why it won't be ever civil when it comes to like changing shit. Mm-hmm. But what I said was you could fire people all day, but the system is the problem.
Yeah,
you feel me?
It definitely is. It definitely
so in the midst, because there's always going to be people behind the system that never held office. You feel me?
Wait. My only thing to this, and it is truth to power if history repeats itself.
Right.
And do not go back to this podcast saying this guy did this. But the only way to change this is anarchy.
That's the only way. And I'm going to tell you why, though, because the people that's actually in power don't want to lose that power. You feel me?
So please do not be like, I'm about to be on some trash because we didn't listen to something.
No, we said go ahead and start it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, there will always be, like, if it ever comes down to that, there will always be a line you're going to have to make up on your own. You feel me? You're going to have to make your choice.
To a problem, to the solution.
Right. If there could be peaceful solution, we would love to have that. But at the end of the day, in the
The one
history
who
of
wants-
humankind,
at
there has
this
never
point,
been peaceful solution.
America don't do peace. Never did.
No, they don't.
Would you say, Bud?
That's how we got this power shit. We come over there, bust some motherfucking heads, act like we giving you a hug. You know what I'm saying? Like we try to clean some shit up, but we go come over here and oh shit, y'all got coca leaves? Let us borrow some of that coca leaf. Oh, y'all got that oil? Oh yeah, let's get some of that. Or oh, you got these diamonds over here? Yeah, we can use some of these diamonds too. Hey, listen. You corrupt. You a dictator.
You a dictator.
You don't want to share.
Hey,
You don't want to share with me.
So I can't.
No,
be mad.
you know what's crazy, Bud?
The
You know
bad guy is winning, so I can't be mad. I love this story when the villain wins.
You know what's crazy to me, y'all. You know what's crazy to me?
What up?
Is when you see the same play every single time, and niggas fail to realize the same play, bruh.
Man.
You see, I've been posting all the old
Hey,
movies.
nigga said this. Hey, nigga go like this.
We was kids, bro.
Run it back.
Forever, bro.
You said what, bud? Hold on.
No, I
What?
said
Okay.
I've been posting all the goddamn old movies and books and shit that niggas grew up on that we've been watching forever. That they've been showing us all this shit. They've been showing us this shit since the 70s, 60s.
Man.
Like, bro, they've been showing us the play. The play been
Fucking
there.
what was his name? The dude who ran Cuba, Fidel Castro. He was a dictator, my nigga.
Like I know they said this is Project like what 57 or some shit like that or whatever.
Project 25. Yeah.
Right.
Project
And
25. I know they said this is that.
America went over there on a failed mission trying to fuck with him.
Try to fuck with him. Try to kill this man 600 plus times. You know that?
Hey, look, I tell people all the time, you might not know your history, but America ain't. If you check their record in wars,
that's what I be trying to tell niggas, bro. Like, hey,
we like LeBron. We like LeBron. In the fight.
Listen, they be over there getting belted ass, but we be like, you know what? Like, you know what? What y'all gonna do?
Niggas say we got
the sky, blow everything up. You know
niggas be like, we got the greatest military. We got this technology. I said, man, the last war we fought, we didn't even fight the military. We didn't even fight our army. We fought insurgents. We fought niggas that banded together,
family members that really
and they beat our ass.
Back in the day.
What you say, Bud? I can't hear, Bud.
No, my bad, crack. I wasn't trying to talk over.
No, my bad. No, I got my shit up. Go ahead.
I always talk, like besides the dark web, like family members. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. My uncle was over there. They pronounced him dead. They said he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Over there in Vietnam and shit.
Right.
Yeah, he was just over there broken up some damn where. But them stories and shit that they used to be telling me just from them damn wars and man, that shit was just like, bruh.
I'm a name drop just because, you know. Shout out to the homie.
What's so crazy? All of them look at the black man like, what is y'all doing over here?
No, fact. I heard stories from that time frame back then. They like they leave messages for black people like go home. This that war ain't for you. You feel me?
And my homie who's not from here. You know what I mean? I'm like I said, let me do the name drop. Akash was the first person to put me on. Like, hey, you know they feeding you a machine, right?
Not fact.
Do not watch CNN, MSB, none of that shit. ABC, Fox.
Right.
All that shit is a lot, man. Watch the world news. Watch the stations.
No, fact. That propaganda should be real, bro. Propaganda be real to the motherfucker, bro.
It's who control the media.
And it's not to sound like I'm the nigga that just smoke a whole bunch of weed and be a hermit or some shit, but like, no, like, nigga, when they gave us the TV, nigga, you got programmed to feel a certain type of way about how you feel. That's why, like, I feel like this show is important. You know what I mean? No matter how I'm feeling. Like, I could have been like, hey, wait till I see my stylist and get my hair done. And make sure I'm fresh for the new year. Fuck that, man. It's more important shit that's going on. Like, if you judging me about my hair right now, then I'm looking at you like you're probably empty inside. Like,
right. You're stupid.
It's a lot more going on.
You know another thing we haven't talked about though that we were supposed to we wanted to talk about though.
Oh, you talk about Somalians?
No, not that. The fact that there's a lot of our culture that really explore like the political shit. If it's not in front of their face, they don't really pay attention to it. You feel me? Like I've seen posts where people be like, what do politics got to do with anything when I got to pay my bills tomorrow? You feel me? Like, bruh, believe it or not, it has a lot to do with how you paying your bills tomorrow, my nigga. So
I feel you, but I don't.
Go ahead.
And this is my stance on shit. And this is just me as a person. Crack the killer, CDK.
Crack the killer. You stupid.
Politics to me are entertainment. As a former hip hop artist, I have to be privy to world events.
Right.
But when it comes to voting, I really vote. I know my ancestors fight it hard for me to vote. It is my right. I know they went through hell for me to have that right. Right? But the way that I think about shit is I don't know anybody that's right.
Right.
I only care about shit that concerns me. So the Cleveland Heights mayor.
Narcissism, motherfucker, you narcissist.
Yes and no, because it's like my vote is not go like so like basically like and people say you should vote locally. I know some judges that I want to vote off the fucking ballot.
Okay, so hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but let me interject something real quick because I think you need to get a better opinion of what I was trying to say. I'm not saying you got to do it to go vote every election. You feel me? What I'm saying is that if World War III starts tomorrow, right, and you niggas that don't really pay attention to this type of shit, you'll be in a whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, the whole convoluted nonsense, not even know what the fuck is going on.
No, that is very true. And I was just saying, just my stance in general. Like, my vote is not gonna swing shit.
Right.
I know the causes that I vote for. I know the things that I should vote for. But like, even when it comes to local politics.
Oh, you be up on that shit though. You be up on that shit because you put me into that damn mayor.
When you doing wrong, and like I said, when you got a criminal in office, and I feel like Sheen was a criminal.
Who? Oh, the mayor from Cleveland Heights?
Yeah, Mayor Sheen. I think his first name was Ryan. I don't know. And it's like we never had a mayor, and we don't be used to a mayor. And like they about to fix your shit on Fairmont and South Taylor.
Who the mayor now?
Jim Petra. I believe he got voted in. And it's like, as long as you don't make headlines, we don't care who the mayor is.
Right.
Your job is to be there for floats and parades. Your job is not to make drastic decisions in the city. How about that? Let's start there. The mayor of Cleveland Heights. You don't have to do anything, bro. Do not do anything. Changing the speed limit from 35 to 25 on Taylor when you know we're trying to make it to the freeway makes no sense.
Oh, I do. It do. So as cops get some money.
Euclid Heights, you did the same thing. We're trying to make it to the freeway. We work downtown. We work on the west side. Don't do that to us. So now you're trying to charge us to go to work. You know,
hell yeah, they is. They need some money. They need some more tax revenue, my nigga.
Goddamn money. Y'all got new cruisers and all that shit.
That's what they need some more money.
Like,
you know how this game go? It's capitalism, my boy.
So I feel like that was a good way to segue into this. All right, and like I said, like DeJuan, we need to talk. So like I said, politics, it don't affect me until it affects me. One of the things that really affects me is what's going on with the weed in Ohio. DeJuan, my boy, what you doing over here?
Mike DeWine.
I feel like we should be progressive. I feel like you're old and you went to church.
Oh, that's a good point too. I want to bring up. Go ahead.
You went to church and somebody in the congregation told you that they don't approve of weed or something. I don't know what happened. The overall approval of weed in Ohio was through the roof. Why any adjustment was made to take a step backwards, it's beyond me, my nigga. If I can call you that, I feel like we cool enough. We done been through here since COVID. We done had a long run, but you're fucking with the weed game, bro. In all the bad ways. In all the bad ways. Like as a smoker, please come on the show one time, because I feel like somebody done told you some bad information. We're just smoking in public. Because I can guarantee, since weed was fully recreational, since you made any amendment to the bill, because you made some amendments to that bill, we at Stockholm Central. We've been smoking illegally so long, we don't even know how to smoke in public. I can say that as somebody who don't even, I know I have my pre-rolls and everything, but like when it's still so much like a station. You can't smoke at bars, you can't do this, you can't do that. We don't smoke, we still smoking our house, bro. So for you to be like, the whole reason he started looking at the bill and saying he's gonna go back is because he felt like people are smoking at playgrounds, school zones. But like I said, we got Stockholm Central, bro. We don't smoke at restaurants. Like once we get done eating, you know.
Okay.
We to restaurant to eat, and then we came out. We not smoking in parking lots. How many times you been in public and you just smell like a strong aroma of weed? We've not had that. I feel like
so
we should be aggressive.
So my point, like you made a good point though. You said Mike DeWine's old, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be talking to my boy Steve about this shit all the time, but I think they should change the law. I think we should push to change the law that certain positions in the government need to have age limits, my boy. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of this shit. You know, I'm not a weed smoker at the end of the day, so I really don't really care what the laws are. But as far as the age situation go, man, listen. If you president of the United States, bro, I think that you should not be allowed to be over like 60 years old, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
At that point, it's known dementia. You got Alzheimer's or something.
Something is going on up here. And then if you're not being forthcoming about your medical conditions, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You feel me?
Hey, bro, you know it's bad when they're giving cognitive tests.
Right. No, facts. Like, hold on. So how is he able to cognitively run our country, my boy? Like, no.
Bro, listen. Nigga IQ, like, nigga, something wrong.
Man. Bro, this shit gotta stop.
This is early
bro.
signs of dementia. This is early signs of Alzheimer's.
Man.
Like, don't give cognitive tests. Like, nigga, we in our 40s. We don't need a cognitive test. Like, I don't care.
Right.
Unless you did hardcore drugs, you don't need a cognitive test. You could be 45, 50 right now. You don't need a cognitive test.
A cognitive test. Yeah, no, facts. But yeah, they need to lower the age of presidencies. They also need to lower the term limit of Congress people. At the end of the fucking day, there's no way you should be allowed to be congressman for all your whole fucking life, my nigga. Niggas been in Congress since the 40s. My nigga, get the fuck out of here.
So like I said, does the president vote in Congress? Does he sign off who he wants in Congress? How does that work?
Nah, the states vote in their representative of Congress and shit. You feel me?
Okay, yeah. But don't they got two representatives at times?
I think it's like it depends upon the size of the state. You feel me?
I've seen multiple representatives.
Yeah, no, there's definitely it depends on the size of the state. I think it is. So you could have multiple representatives.
Is it a Democrat one and a Republican one?
Nah, you can have two. I think. Don't quote me, but I think you have like big states can have like two of each almost. You feel me?
Okay.
I know it's like 400 something members of Congress.
Does have multiple chairs in this.
Yeah, fact. Okay. So I mean, but the fact that I'm trying to make is that there's no way you should be non-term limit in Congress, my boy. Like, why does everything else have a term limit except Congress? That doesn't make any sense. If a nigga been in Congress since the 60s and 70s, I don't want him in 2025 making my decisions. You feel me?
Hey, what is it? The old boys club? What do you call that?
Yeah. Facts.
The old boys club?
Yeah. It's like, bruh, come on, bro. You don't have the average age of American in today's world is like 38 years old. The average age of American is 38. You mean to tell me this 80 fucking year old president and this 80-year-old congressman whose heyday who's in their twilight hours know more about America than we do? No.
It still grew up in slavery. Like, mind you, right. a lot of people think that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was like textbook Egypt hieroglyphic papyrus.
Right.
It was 20 years before us.
No, facts.
20 years before us were Martin
Luther that was the 1960s, my nigga. That was 20 years before we was 80 babies, my boy. But at the end of the day, that's it.
I want to throw that out there for anybody who does not know. And people be like, why you bring it up? Nigga, it's 20 years ago.
Right.
I can see if it was 100 years ago. Like, this happened so long ago. No, this is 20 years ago.
Right. No, 50 years ago now. You feel me? 50 years ago now.
Yeah, I mean, but 20 years from our reception.
Yeah, so like, 20 years before.
New to us, but like even the way we seen it, it didn't even seem like it was close to it. But no, it was close to it because like covered TV wasn't even introduced to like the 1980s. So when we see any footage of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, it was from the 1960s, 1970s, and it was barely in color. So it made it seem like it was 1930s, 1920s.
No, it wasn't. At the end of the day, and that it needs a lot of stuff needs to be brought up. I think, like you said earlier, we need to rework this whole fucking system, bro.
Yep.
It's just this system is outdated. It don't work. It don't fit in the society we live in. Capitalism is taking control of everything. Like at the end of the day, there's no morality anymore. You feel me?
Like it's been capitalism since slavery, but we was fed as a democracy.
Hey, I got a good point. I just thought about this shit though.
Go ahead.
It's fucked up when capitalism is such a part of ingrained into our culture that relationships are basically capitalistic thought processes of opportunity. Literally in this day and age, America, relationships aren't about love, respect, honesty for the most part.
That's all they know. Because I'm like,
this shit is about money, nigga.
this is all about like shit, tax bracket, financial, like love has
no. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are people that are still, you know what I'm saying, into the old school love type of morality. You feel me? But a lot of times nowadays, it's all about capitalism.
We in that content creation era.
You say, yeah, you stupid.
We in the content creation era where like that's why like you was like I'm a podcaster. I said nigga, I ain't no podcaster. I ain't no. I'm just on the internet being me. I'm having a chat with my nigga like nigga, we in the shop.
Right.
Nigga, we in the locker room. Nigga, this locker room chat right here, nigga. But I don't look at myself as trying to go viral. Like nigga, if I say something, I know it might be clickbait, rage blade, nigga. No, that's just how I feel. And I said it. Like, if you get it on this show, nigga, and I say it on this, I said it. I'm not changing how I said it. If you take offense to it, I might make an apology, but I'm not gonna back my words.
Right.
So yeah, no, this season though, I want to let y'all know that we go voice our opinions, unless it's a LeBron, Mavs, Browns, wasn't something like that where we gonna be highly opinionated and we have one of those discussions. Cavs, we can throw them out there.
Right.
We just wanted to see how y'all feel. Give us the pulse of how y'all feeling. Like, you know what I mean? We want to see opinions. In a world where nobody has an opinion, where we follow influencers. Nah, what's your opinion? Like, right. You know what I mean? Bring it to the show.
Fact.
I walk back in here and all I hear is LeBron.
no, he gonna get.
You know, LeBron stay on his mind.
What the hell?
You know, LeBron on his mind 24/7, 365. It don't matter what you talk about.
LeBron did it.
I can't wait till LeBron retire.
You feel some type of way and you the homie shit pull up.
I can't wait till LeBron retire, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? I know we gonna have a header. But like, know what I mean? However you feeling, chime in with it, you know what I mean? We gonna put the comments up. Like honestly, we
You hear me?
Huh?
I said I can't wait till LeBron retire, my boy.
I can't either.
maybe you stop talking about
I will.
probably not. You probably still gonna talk
I
about
will. I will. Get him up out of here. His son too. His son too. Erase him from the timeline. How about that?
Oh my God. All right, we about to get up out of here, bro. I'm thinking your shit already. All right, dude, do the sign off, bro.
We just want to let y'all know, man. We go come with high intensity, high impact shows. Like, even if you did not chime in live, hit the comment section, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, whether it's my page, Gator page, or Hollywood Worldwide. Hit one of the pages, and I guarantee you, one of us gonna interact with you because how you feeling? I'm pretty sure. You like to have a conversation, and honestly, we need a show for next week. We're gonna try to come with one show a week.
Right.
Depending what happens, schedules might not align, but we're gonna try to cover at least one show per week. So if you get us engaged, we go bring it up. We go see if you available for the show. We go bring you on the show. Like, you know what I mean, this is politics for the hood, sports for the hood, entertainment for the hood. I am CDK. Of course, this is my big homie.
Gator.
No, man, we signing off with Certified Podcast, first show, 2026, baby.
All right, I'm out of here. We out of here.
Happy New Year's, bro.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year's to you too.